So one of my goals right now is to shift to an over 90% local diet. Part of doing that is ordering from a local farm, Neilson Signature Beef, which is albertabarbecuebox.com. It's a family farm in Alberta where I live. They send me a box full of beef. I purelator. I make the order the week before, and then they ship it to me at the start of the next week. And they text you. They actually text you saying, hey, what's going on? I'm gonna get your order set up for you. Last time I asked them for a little bit of extra liver, and they just threw some liver in there at no extra charge, which I wouldn't expect. But this isn't a purelator box. This freezer bag. They have these ground beef steak combo. Look at this. We got New York strips, ribeyes, more New Yorks, a big rump roast so we can slow cook that. More New York. Wow, a lot of New York this time, which is great. Got a sirloin tip roast, which is delicious. Might even slice that up and make it into a bunch of steaks. Tons of packs of lean ground beef. More ribeye, even more ribeye. This probably lasts me like 2 or 3 weeks easy. I eat a lot of beef, and because I'm moving to a local, organic kind of trying to really buy all my stuff from local farmers. The only stuff that I can't really buy from local farmers is salt. I don't use a lot of oil, but fruit in the winter is going to be a challenging thing. But this summer I'm planning on going to the farmer's market, seeing if I can buy a case lot of different fruits, and I'm going to try and can it myself so that I have a bunch of fruit, local fruit for the winter. It's almost cherry season, so a lot of cherry, like preserved cherries, cherry jams, pears, apples. Peaches are really, really good. I live in Alberta, and it's right next to the Okanagan in British Columbia, and BC has amazing fruit. So there's gonna be a lot of really good fruit options coming up in the future. But I mean, in the meantime, I got all this amazing local grass-fed beef. In terms of what I'm already eating, like I'm gonna have to ditch things like coconut oil. I'm gonna have to ditch bananas. I'm gonna have to ditch avocado. I'm gonna have to ditch a lot of my favorite foods if I want to eat 100% local, because I live in Canada. Like, I'm not growing these tropical fruits. And so my goal here is to try and eat as local as possible. I'm a really, really big believer in regenerative agriculture, holistically managed livestock, regenerates soil, sequesters carbon. I think it's probably the future of sustainable agriculture. It's a step above sustainability. It's actually regenerative. And I'm a really, really big believer in that. So I don't want to just talk the talk. I want to walk the walk. I'm ordering from the Neilson family in Alberta. If you want to get started on something like this, like search the farms that are in your area, start to develop a relationship with the local farmers that you have. I get my stuff from the Neilson family. If you live in Alberta, they're amazing. albertabarbecuebox.com. Gemstone beef is also really, really good if you live in Alberta. But just go on Google and see if you can find a farm that's like less than 100 kilometers away or even less than 200 kilometers away. Develop a relationship with them. Like search local grass-fed beef or local whatever it is that you like to eat. My diet's going to be a lot of local fruit, a lot of local honey, a lot of local meats. So mostly beef, because I find beef is the most sustainable in terms of production. It's the most consistent with quality. You can buy it in bulk. It's not that expensive. And local eggs. There's a lot of really, really amazing pastured egg options in Alberta. My buddy has a friend who literally has backyard chickens, and they get like case lots of these amazing eggs that still have the dust on them. And the yolk is like a deep, rich orange. You're eating a higher quality of food. You're contributing to like local agriculture, your local economy. There's a gazillion benefits to it. And I'm a really big believer that the future of our agriculture has to be move towards local, sustainable, and regenerative options. So that's what I'm doing. It's going to be a big challenge, and I'm going to kind of go over what I currently eat later on and what I'm going to have to get rid of in order to go 100% local. But this is where I'm starting, is Neilson Family beef.